Yells.
Hello YouTube and welcome back, Just Splits here, aka Split Sec Shooter, and today I'm kind of bringing you guys another rant vlog. Not only do you guys enjoy them, but it gives me a way to vent my frustration and kind of explain stuff from a sniper's perspective compared to somebody that might just only red gun or has never really tried snipers or just absolutely hates them and just refuses to try them. Either way, I wanted to talk about this a little bit today, not only just because of the previous patch where it was an exploit for reload canceling the L115, which I was actually discussing with somebody else. An exploit makes something easier, not something harder, not something that's skill-based. It's an exploit, so somebody would do that because it makes something more simplistic and easier to do. Whereas reload canceling a sniper rifle, in my opinion, is more like synchronized swimming. It's going to take very, very specific timing. It requires so much skill compared to just actually waiting for the animation to happen because you're manipulating so many different buttons at once, reloading, sprinting to cancel, however, different people cancel different ways, but regardless, you're using more buttons and then you're still aiming again on the next guy. So you're incorporating so many different things and in essence making it harder, which is not an exploit. But whatever, you can have that patch, it's already done. You're not going to change it because, well, you already have my fucking money. Anyways, this next patch that they're actually discussing, which Charlie Intel released today, I'll actually have a link down to this in the description below for those of you that have not read it, but they're actually going to reduce the effectiveness of focus. Well, at this point, I don't even think that fucking matters. You guys can go ahead and fucking do that, because the kill time for every fucking gun in the game is faster than any sniper rifle, so it's fucking irrelevant. I'm not going to win gunfights if somebody's shooting me anyways, because I die in 2 fucking bullets, whether it's a pistol, an SMG, an AR, it doesn't fucking matter. I fucking snipe because it requires skill. I've played Call of Duty for years. Running around with a red gun, yeah, I do it every once in a while still, or I'll pick somebody else's up, but I've stopped doing that because it's boring. You aren't nerfing weapons at this point. You're nerfing skilled players. And I'm sorry to say it, and I'm about to come off like an asshole, but at this point I really don't care. You're taking advice and changing things in the game and nerfing things in the game from people that fucking suck. That's what it boils down to. Any person that's actually realistic with me and sits down and has a real conversation with me, they tell me that they've tried sniping and they hate it because it's hard. Think about that, Infinity Ward, please. Think about that for a second. They don't like it because it's hard. So you're sitting here telling me that, the ADS time of a sniper needs to be reduced because quick draw makes it too fucking good. With quick draw on a sniper and ready up, I cannot draw my sniper up before somebody can kill me with any other gun without quick draw. I have to think everything so far ahead. So there's a straightaway coming up. I'm going to come around that corner and be in the process of going ADS, because if I come around that corner and don't, and there's somebody there, I'm fucking dead. Because every other gun is going to kill me like fucking that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't know how to get this through your head. You're nerfing skilled players. You are not nerfing weapons at this point. You're catering to people that are new to the game. Okay, you want to increase sales. This is all about the money. It always has been. But you can't just keep nerfing it and not expect to lose that community. At this point, you're not only shooting yourself in the foot by fucking with the sniping community, you've hit an artery. I mean, you're going to keep doing this, you're going to keep doing this. Guess what? Fucking Titanfall's coming out. Guess what? People are quick-scoping in fucking Battlefield. Like, you're losing it. Like, and just for me alone, I get 2 Prestige Editions every year. 2! Not 1. 2, and I'm not buying the fucking regular game. I'm getting a Prestige Edition. Think about that. That's just me. And all these other people are going to start realizing that you don't give a fuck about the people that make the game last. Those noobs, they play an hour a fucking week. Think about that. An hour a week. Whereas I get the map packs every fucking year. As I've said, I get the Prestige Editions every fucking year. Because I care about the game. I want the game to succeed. And I do want it to be fair. And don't come at me and, and everybody start yelling at me down in the fucking comments like I don't want it to be fair. I want it to be fair for everyone, and I want it to be enjoyable for everyone. But the fact that we beta test every Call of Duty for 9 to 12 months, and it never gets fixed, and then we just beta test another one, Like, you shouldn't be making weapon adjustments at this point in the game. You need to be fixing spawns, which supposedly you said you're fixing in that patch too, but, you know, changing the spawn algorithm, it's still a test. You don't know how it's going to work, and it's going to be faulty, and you're going to have to do it some more. We all know that. Anybody that actually gives a fuck about this game actually knows that, so there's probably a lot of people like, spawn algorithm, doobie-doobie. Those are the people that are telling you to nerf snipers. They're so confused at everything that I'm saying right now. It just blows my mind that that's who you're going to take your advice from. Those people might not even buy COD next year. The people that you're catering to won't come back because they don't care. This is, like, as stupid as it fucking sounds, this is a lifestyle for some people. People make livings off of this. Like, you know, whether it be through YouTube or competitive. You need to sit down and think about it for a second and think about who you're nerfing, not what you're nerfing. As I said, you're nerfing skilled players. We do it because it's a challenge. So then what? You're going to fuck up all the sniper rifles and I'm going to go back to a red gun and have what? Fucking like 9.0 KD? And then everybody's going to be really fucking mad and want all those nerfed too? Like, nerf the blast radius of the IED or the trigger timer or something. Like, make the pussy shit not so pussy-ish. Like, I don't know how better to explain that than to be that fucking blunt. You need to make stuff that takes skill. Takes skill, which it does. You don't need to just make it retarded to use. Like, at that point, like, you're getting rid of the feeders and then all the trick shotters. And what are you going to do next to make them mad and make them leave? You're destroying a community, and they're not going to come back. They're going to find another game. So hopefully you guys sat through all this. If you made it this far, let me know down in the comments your thoughts. I'm always up for a debate. Like I said, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I do like to listen to people. I like to hear from other people's perspective. But what everybody needs to understand is I'm coming to you as an SMG player. Anybody that has actually sat down and talked to me, I've always been an SMG player. I didn't start sniping until the end of Black Ops 2. And the fact that I'm standing up for this community over one that I've been with for years should tell you something right there. Because I'm still that sniper. I get on fucking B flag by my damn self every single time and cap that thing by myself with a sniper. I don't run secondaries. With a sniper. I'm the guy with the most fucking tags and kill confirmed at the end of the game with my sniper. I play the game and I use snipers to make it a challenge. And when you make it impossible, I'm going to go to a regular gun and all these fucking noobs are going to lose their shit and they're going to quit playing your fucking game and they're not going to buy it again next year. But by that point in time, everybody in the sniping community is going to be so mad, they're not going to fucking buy it either. Think about that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new here, please make sure you subscribe if you did. Make sure you give it a like if you did like this video. And like I said, leave your thoughts down in the comments. And until next time, guys, game on, even if it's not Call of Duty.
You know who it is.